Okay, sir, tell us your name, and this is your cousin?
My nephew.
Your nephew? Tell us his name and what happened.
My name is Kilo Brian. I'm here to represent my nephew, Lamar Carter, which was killed at the age of 19 here in Los Angeles. He was getting ready to join the service, and he went to get his hair braided by a friend of his sister's. And after she braided his hair, she sent her boyfriend to take him back to his mother's house, which her boyfriend was involved in a previous murder, and he stopped by where the guys were outside mourning, and this guy by the name of Bruce Ray Bolian killed my nephew. He was arguing with the guy. His name is James, and James went back to the car, and before he could pull off, the guy by the name of Bruce Ray Bolian shot and killed my nephew. He shot him 5 times. He was not involved in any gangs or anything. He was getting ready to go to the service and just wanted to get his hair braided before they cut it and take pictures. And he was killed, and the guy stayed in jail for about 1.5 years, and he just recently got 13 years, which wasn't nothing for taking the life of my nephew. He just recently got 13 years here in Compton as of June the 20th. And those 13 years are to be served in prison. That was basically it. They took love my family's life, and my mother is really going through it right now behind that at age 70. She raised him from birth. And that's my story. And I'm glad that you guys were, able to represent him every week. I try to stop by and see you guys and say hello and thank you for the wonderful job you're doing for me, and I'm speaking for many others that couldn't be here today. Thank you.
Okay, now your nephew was how old?
19 and a half years old.
19, on his way to service.
Service.
And this happened in 2009.
June 22nd, 2009, about 3:30 in the evening.
Okay, so it's a little over a year, almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years, yes.
So how has this affected, you said, your mother, and she seemed to be still grieving now?
Yes.
And what would you say to other people who have found themselves in this situation in terms of coping with the loss like this?
Well, it's a very hard road to go down. Even though it was my nephew, I was raising him as my son. It's very hard to lose a loved one at any age, no matter how they were killed. But the best way I see it is a lot of people come around during the funeral time, but that person of that actual mothers and fathers of that loved one, they still need the love throughout the days and the years. My mother, she goes to the cemetery every Sunday after church. She goes and she spends hours and hours, and it's really breaking her down, for this. Even though we caught him and my nephew was very well put to rest, you just can't get over it. It's just something that takes a lot of time.
Has anyone offered you or your mother any kind of service to help you deal or cope with this grief and pain?
Basically, no. We just as a family, we're just holding on as a family. And we just get together and try to laugh and talk about the good times,
Okay.
And, that's basically how we, get by day for day.
Okay. All right. Well, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I think the only thing that'll really stop the killing of a lot of innocent bodies are the gun shops. They should really control the gun shops, close them down. I can go in the gun shop right now and buy bullets. So what they do is they break in people's houses that are legal to have guns, like business owners and things, and they steal their guns. And then you can go to any gun shop, Walmart. There's plenty of gun shops you can just go in. As long as you got the money, you can get it. And that is killing a lot of people. They can really control it instead of going overseas and stopping wars and things here. They need to stop it right here. So if they can close down a lot of these gun shops and stop the illegal sales of bullets, then it would save a lot of lives.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate you sharing this part of your life with us, and hopefully, as going forward, your work can help others in the same situation, or other means to remedy this problem of people dying due to murders at the hand of another.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really